All right, my friends, welcome to Episode 8 on our glorious Civil War Generals 2 playthrough. We have been suffering mightily with some technical difficulties lately. And I just put a post up thinking that, well, it could be time for a new PC, my friends. But we're going to get into it. We are about to start the, we're about to start the battle of Second Manassas, or the Second Battle of Bull Run, essentially. And I appreciate everybody's patience on this fiasco. It's hard to tell, I'm not a technical wizard. It's hard to tell what's going on, if it's the PC or if it's the, I'm starting to think it's the PC more than anything. But we're back into it. Our live yesterday, what a glorious finish we had to it. At the end of the Battle of Malvern Hill here, we just absolutely rocked the Confederacy. We completely destroyed all of their units. I mean, just wiped him from the map. So right now we're just going to go through and upgrade all of our, as much as we can. Going to be doing this fairly quickly. Yeah, going to be going through this fairly quickly, because we actually just did this, we had done this a little bit ago, but nobody could tell because we had to delete that live stream. We were live for about 20 minutes, and then we just had a major hang up. Should have named the channel Poor Man's Gaming. Either way, we are on it. We just finished the Battle of Malvern Hill. Absolutely rocked the Confederacy. And we are now working on upgrading our rifles here. Majority of all of our soldiers are going to be at least have this 1855 rifle musket, which is a very good weapon. And some of them might even have the infield here. Give GK Warren that Colt. JF Reynolds is back in action. Give him a Colt too. Nice. So JF Reynolds recovered. And give Meade a Sharps. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely on the up and up here. Okay, so here we go. The Second Manassas. The Second Battle of Bull Run. Historical Battle of Second Manassas, Bull Run. The rebels should hold their lines and allow the Union to attack. Incoming reinforcements should be used to flank the Union attack. The Union should distract the rebels with a frontal assault and conduct a flanking maneuver with the troops in the south. After destroying a Union supply dump at Manassas, Stonewall Jackson hid his army. Pope furiously tried to find the rebel commander, whom he assumed was fleeing. Jackson feinted and Pope to draw him out before the Union could establish strong defenses at Centerville and link up with McClellan. Pope took the bait, ignoring reports of impending Southern reinforcements by Longstreet. 62,000 Federals made a series of uncoordinated frontal assaults on Jackson's 20,000 men, who managed to hold out until Longstreet appeared. The next day, Pope retreated to Washington. So this is a big battle. We got 44 turns here. And we already know there's no reinforcements for us this battle. So what we got is what we got. First thing we need to do is save. That way, in case if it crashes again, we don't have to go through the upgrading screen. So my game plan here on this battle, we are extremely spread out. And we have no reinforcements. I've got it zoomed out right now. The Confederacy, Stonewall Jackson and all his men, Thomas J. Jackson and all his men have this hill. They are dug in and entrenched. Attacking them outright is folly. And he is going to get a large amount of reinforcements from the west here. So our plan here is to take all of our troops who are spread out all over the map and consolidate them right along here. I want to just make an impenetrable wall right here. Right along this road here is what I want. I want him to come to us, essentially. So that is the plan right now, is to just hold this road. And our cavalry/headquarter units, we're going to just, any of the fast units we're going to keep to the north. So we're working on making an impenetrable wall here. Start digging in these artillery here. All the rest of the artillery that I bring up to bear, I want to get them right here, all along this road here. Because they'll be easy to undeploy and move if they're on the road. And just like this artillery, they'll have free range of this whole zone here. Any unit he pours out is just going to get smashed. They're just going to get absolutely smashed. So that's the game plan for the movement here. I have it zoomed out, but it's only to it's only in order to get our army consolidated a little bit, if that makes sense. So down on the south, we're going to start bringing up all of our units up north here. And it's so funny how the bigger our channel gets, the more technical difficulties we run into. It is an ever-going adventure making a YouTube channel. All you gotta do is just keep working at it, keep upgrading your equipment bit by bit. We have come a long way from where we were a year ago, that's for sure. So I always have patience and I never get flustered at any of our what could be thought of as inadequacies on our performance. We are starting from nothing, moving to something. Okay, so I think that's the game plan. Let's take a peek at how many artillery we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 coming up from the south. And we've got... Okay, so we don't have as much artillery as I thought. We've got 4 coming up from the south that we're going to put right along this road here. This one has terrible range. We'll need to get him really in the front. The rest of our artillery is beautiful. So we really only have one artillery that's not that good, and it's this howitzer. His artillery, however, yeah, see, these cannons don't even have that good of a range. He does have a Tredegar rifle. It's pretty good. That's a very good. He's got 2 of them. So his longer range artillery is up in the north. His artillery down here is kind of short range. So we're going to keep it zoomed out for a moment until we can get our force kind of consolidated. Turn. What a technical difficulty we had earlier. I'm glad we're onto it. So we're starting the battle, the second battle of Manassas here. Playing as the Union. We're just trying to get our force together because we don't have any reinforcements. So what we have is what we got, and we've got to get this army together. We don't want to go along this road here because he'll cut us off. So our troops coming up from the south here are really going to have to huff it along this road here. We're going to have to go over here and come up this way. That's going to be the only way we're going to get our troops in the south to join up. So we're not going to make the same mistake that the Union Army made in real life. We're going to get our forces together. Stronger together. Those 2 infantry, I'll probably pull up here to the north. Okay, we need to get this closed off here. Alright, these 2 are dug in, so they're ready to fire. I'm wrapping my cavalry and headquarter units to the north there. Alright, you dig in. Okay, you have terrible range. So this cannon, we actually need to bring to this tile here. So we're kind of getting our line set up here. This is going to be kind of our line. It's going to be a little bit hook here and just going straight down. With our artillery, the majority of our artillery would be along this road here. We'll leave these 2 guys up here because they're already deployed, dug in. They'll help cover the north. the northern part of the battlefield. While the rest of our artillery slowly, but ever so efficiently, comes up through New Market. This is the force that's going to take a long time to get up there, because we're going to have to go around and up. We can't go the most efficient route, which would be up and over, because he'll cut us off right here at Groveton. So our 2 sharpshooters, we'll keep them in the woods here to help cover this force while they move up to here. We'll get consolidated up here. This pastures and wheat fields and cornfields, Newman Farm and south of Newman Farm is our line in the sand. Let him have Sudley Mountain. We could care less about Sudley Mountain. We are more concerned with cohesion in this battle, without a doubt. So I'm still zoomed out here, but it's because we're trying to get our army lined up right. A lot of movement going on. Once we kind of get everything set and tightened up, we'll be straight. He's trying to get a little aggressive here early on, attacking one of our weak infantry units with his cavalry. He's so stupid. The computer right here, I mean, yeah, he exposed our weak infantry right here, the leisure. Okay, but you got a hit off of them, but at what price? You went right into our line as we're forming up, and you're now surrounded. You fool. So we'll go ahead, pop them with our cannon a couple of times, and our infantry will finish him off. Okay, I don't want to charge. There you go. The fool. So now we can start digging in a bit. You will actually come here. These 2 infantry here, Sturgis and Leisure. Leisure's brigade and Sturgis brigade. We'll pull them behind the artillery for the moment. Everybody else just start forming up here.
No, sir.
Oh, Sickles is... okay. So we do have Sickles this battle. Sickles and Hooker are right together. So Hooker and Sickles are going to be, holding the forest here. They're going to be the center. They really are. They're going to be the key that holds this northern front together. Yeah, see, he's already abandoning his position on the hill to come attack us. So he's getting aggressive real quick. So now our artillery can start taking pot shots at him, because we've got the range on our artillery without a doubt. Okay. Yeah, we really want to hold I'm going to put this guy about right here, just to kind of fill any gap that fills in the line. Same with these two weak infantry here. They're going to fill any gap up that gets broken up here if he comes to the north. Cavalry, we'll just keep moving them up. So it's a lot of marching.
No, sir.
Playing as the Union on this battle at the beginning. Yeah, this force is going to take a while to get up into place. But it'll be worth it because in the west, the Confederacy is going to get a huge amount of reinforcements in the west. So we want to get this line set up here as best as we can. The one thing I'm hoping for is I'm hoping that the enemy doesn't really go too hard in the south. I really want him to attack us in the center here. That's what we really want to happen. We want him to attack us in the center. So our cavalry and sharpshooters are just covering the movement of our troops here.
No, sir.
In the south. See, now we're starting to get tightened up already. I've got a couple of headquarter units way up here. Eventually we'll wrap them around, but for now, just keep them up there. Oh, this is nice. Beautiful, beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, how's everybody doing today now that we're actually live and in action? We've got a good hour and a half to get this in. Maybe longer. So it won't be as long as yesterday, but we've got a good amount of time today. Yeah, this is one of the nice battles. It's one of the large engagements. You can tell because yesterday we did 3 battles. And today it might turn out just to be this one large battle of second Manassas here. So just moving my units up. Sticking with the game plan. He is doing something I don't want him to do. He's getting a little bit aggressive in the south here. Jeff Reynolds is going to be an important figure in this fight too. He's going to need to hold. Getting a little bit cheatery. As we found with this game, it usually pans out. It'll generally pan itself out a little bit. Okay, these infantry, just keep them here. All these other infantry, continue to move them up.
At ease, man. At ease.
Not too much talking
At ease, man. At ease.
right now.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
for the gameplay to smooth it out a little bit.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Come on, gang. One thing we found is that sometimes backing out and coming back in, it'll smooth out a little bit. So we might do that. We did this a couple times yesterday. So we just simply back out, come back in. Actually, I kind of don't need to see the video feed. Let's do it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if you close. I'm not sure if you close the tab if it continues to keep running or not. That's one thing we could experiment with. I could experiment with a private stream, seeing if closing the studio tab helps out at all. That way I'm not having the studio video play while I'm also trying to play the game too. Alright, so just coming back in here. You know, one thing we could do too is we could actually check our processes to see what's going on with that. A couple of things you can do when streaming is you can turn off the preview. You don't have to watch that video. And the tab, I'm not sure if you can minimize this tab or back out of the thing while you're trying to be live. So be sure you have to keep it up and running, if that makes sense. If we cut off, we'll come back in, but let's just investigate this, see if that works or not. So far, it seems to be working, like we're still staying live. So I'll close the tab. We'll come back in. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it might be something to do with the processes. So hopefully the live doesn't turn off because we closed the tab. That would be unfortunate. If it did, I'll have to come right back in. So, see, now it's smooth. So that is odd. That is so odd how that works. That could have been our issue. And I wonder if that was our issue last night. Okay. Beautiful. It's running smooth again. Okay. So we've about got our army. We're working on getting it all up here in the center. This is where we're going to have our line in the sand, so to speak. Moving our cavalry up north here. We want to attack his artillery anytime they come into range. Nice. What is the range on? Ooh. I think we outrange his artillery there. Ha ha ha. This one does not. It's got the same range as that. But you can attack this unit here. So this artillery back here, J. Thompson, he's going to be targeting Walker's battery up here on the hill. Because he can actually outrange that. Okay, end turn. I'm zoomed out for the moment just because the battlefield is so large. And until I get my forces consolidated here, it makes for a lot quicker movement. So I'm trying to get our units up from the south. Our sharpshooters here are just covering. Okay. You two will hold this position.
At ease, man.
And Reynolds will dig in. So we've still got 2 batteries coming up from the south. Both have a range of 8. So we'll get them both up here. Deploy. You 2 are ready to fire. These infantry down here, we'll kind of have them over here in reserve. These 2 infantry, I'm going to get them right back here in reserve.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
He's not really doing anything up north. We're going to zoom in now. Now we can kind of zoom in, thank goodness.
At ease, man. At
Our
ease,
army
man.
isn't so spread out now.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
So we've got to rest everybody.
At ease, man.
We want him to crash against us. This is a large battle.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
So this battery, target that horse artillery down there. You can target this artillery. Yeah, he had the defensive position and he abandoned the hillside to come meet us in the center here. Which is what we wanted. Okay, you don't have a shot on anybody right now. So just rest. You keep targeting that battery up there. It's not complete yet, our line, but it's coming together. It's coming together. Everybody in the south is still trying to form up. We might position ourselves on this hill here. That's as best as I'm thinking. Hey man, what's going on? That fixed sound live stream is fine. Okay, beautiful. It's been issue, you know. I stream from a laptop. That's all I have. The laptop is only 3 years old. It's not old. You know, I mean, it might be old in PC terms, but it's not like every game I play runs beautifully. But the only issue that arises is, a lot of times when I do live streams, and I'll be honest, it depends. It seems like it depends on the games too, because in recent history, I've played a lot of Command and Conquer games. Perfect stream, perfect gameplay, no hiccup at all, 100% operations. But some titles I play, I just run into issues. We've run into some slight sound issues on this game every so often, as you very well know. And another game I played recently was, I'll get back to the battle. Let me get this thought out of my head. Another game I played recently, which is a beautiful game. It was called Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, a strategy game. Beautiful game. But, we had about 4 or 5 of the 40 episodes we did that were just bugging out so bad. It was so frustrating. So it really depends on the title. But this is a big battle. The second Manassas here. This is a huge battle. See, we kind of got stacked up here a bit much, and he's really more focusing on our center, which we want that. But it's going to mean that our units in the north here are really going to need to start swinging across Newman Farm and hitting them from the south. For the moment, we're really going to be on the defensive on this battle. Because he has high morale. So our cavalry here, just keep resting everybody. I want them to be 100% before they start moving out in the north. But I've got faith in Sickles' brigade and Hooker's brigade that they're going to hold. They're like the main key here, because he's trying to split us up. Alright, keep ranging that artillery. Nice. Okay, you have no shot. We're going to need to move this artillery here. This artillery here is not doing us any good. We're going to get it down here. So you start moving out. And you two dig in. Alright, you keep firing on his artillery for the moment. We're going to win this artillery duel. I'm not concerned about the artillery duel because he had to move up towards us. And we're able to attack him while he's still getting in position. Okay, we made the right move by having this infantry in reserve here behind Hooker and Sickles' brigade. Because if he breaks, Sickles or Hooker will have these two in reserve. Grover, we got to remember him. He's got one of the best weapons in the game for regular attack. He's got the Sharps. 85 attack rating. Not even a unique unit, but we gave him a really good rifle.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease,
So next turn, he's going to start crashing against our blue wall. We're strong in the center, and the north is just resting before they start swinging around and down. The south is the one where we're weakest at the moment. Man, we kind of need to charge this sharpshooter, get him. Yeah, we needed to charge that sharpshooter, because that sharpshooter, we don't want him to keep aggravating us. Move him up. So Reynolds moved up a little bit to the road. Reynolds is going to hold the road. Okay, your units down here are not in the best condition. bringing our sharpshooters and cavalry up to the north because they're going to be they're going to help with the large swinging down we're going to have to do. Okay, these units. I feel like we're just going to need to start deploying right here on this hill. Okay, our line is solid. So he's going to start crashing against our line here. Turn. He's making the mistake because the Confederacy in this battle actually get a significant amount of reinforcements about halfway through the battle. And he shouldn't be on the offensive this hard at this point. Hold on. Bring you up here. Alright, sharpshooters. The cavalry, keep moving up. Yeah, the cavalry really loses cohesion when it starts moving around the battlefield as much as it has been, but I really kind of want them in the north. Alright, you come right here. So as far as our infantry brigades are concerned, just keep them dug in and holding the line. Until we're confident that we can just start rolling him up. Alright, Reynolds.
At ease, man.
That unit in the riverbed is kind of in a bad position, but we need to hold that tile. Yeah, I wanted more up here, but we'll have to keep this force down here, I think. Alright. Artillery, you should be able to deploy next turn. You dig in. This artillery, we need to move them down here. Perfect. Alright. You can fire on him, actually. Single-handedly took that artillery out of the game. Yeah, we've knocked a couple of his artillery out already. Not out completely, but put them in a weakened state. Let's just do one shot on each while they're still not deployed yet. And they can't retaliate. Perfect. Okay, turn. Turn and catch up with the chat. Did you play a DOS game called Dune 2 before Command & Conquer? I did not. The only Dune game I ever played was actually from the year 2000, and it was called Emperor Battle for Dune, made by Westwood. I really like that game, but I haven't been able to get it working on a modern PC. But I do know of Dune 2. Beautiful game. I've watched a little bit of gameplay on it. There's a few videos out there. I do enjoy Command & Conquer. Okay, so he is starting to bring some units up north here, which is good for us, because... Okay, Jay Buford really needs to start taking a break. He had to move all the way across the map here. So we'll put him here and have him start resting. Same with our sharpshooters. As soon as I get them up top, they're going to start resting. Oh my goodness, that sharpshooter unit is bothering me. Next, well, maybe about 2 turns, we'll have all of our artillery to bear. I want to dig them in first. Ooh, yeah, this unit is damaged pretty bad. He's going to break next turn. He's kind of breaking us down here at the bottom a little bit. When you get these big battles like this, it takes time to go through at least everybody. And I'm pretty sure in this game you really need to manually rest everybody. I can almost tell that the sound is doing nothing again. Alright. Let's target one at a time here. Starting with his best artillery. Oh, nice. They already broke ground. They can't handle the smoke. It's nice to have the advantage with our artillery. Next turn, we're really going to have to take our guns, and we're going to have to turn them and start shooting down here. Because down here, he's really got us shooken up. Because he came in pretty heavy down here, and we weren't quite rested and deployed yet. Every other position along the line, we're pretty strong. Shirts is about to take a beating, though. In turn. Yeah, he's starting to get reinforcements now. I just saw him come up on the minimap. The computer's smart about attacking your weakest unit, too. Alright, Buford, rest. You do recover pretty quickly. Nice, he didn't even deploy yet. See, he's gonna exhaust himself trying to break 3 or 4 of our units. And he'll succeed. But in his attempt to break 3 or 4 of our units, we'll be fresh, ready to roll his lineup. Okay, we're going to start resting our sharpshooters next turn. Yeah, C Shirts Brigade is going to have to pull back. They can do nothing now. Well, they went the wrong way. Let's bring heart stuff down here. It's pretty good condition. Yeah, the center is oversupplied. Ooh, Reynolds is taking a beating. So is this guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to move our line up a little bit here.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Perfect. Okay, we've got a couple units pulled back.
At ease, man.
We're about to open up an artillery barrage like crazy. Although you two need to dig in first. Alright, we need to start targeting down here in Ep.8 Early's division. So I'm ignoring his artillery for the moment. We need to get some relief to our boy Reynolds. Reynolds is taking a beating. Get that sharpshooter out of there. Alright, Reynolds, just calm your men down and hold the line. Come on. J.F. Reynolds has got to hold the line. He held. Okay, now he's starting to get a little stacked up here. Get our sharpshooters. The sharpshooters and the cavalry, they're just going to be for maneuvers. They're not going to be really doing much attacking. Alright, let's see if we can work on that artillery. Yeah, the enemy is winded. He's starting to run out of breath here. Exhausting himself. Attacking so early. And the majority of our army is in gorgeous condition. I wish this guy would move to the behind the enemy lines. Oh no, he just went the other way. That's terrible. I should have just rested him where he was.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
Yeah, they're really coming up the road here. They're battering our units here.
At ease, man.
But we've got the southern flank. We're starting to get rested up down here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Okay, now we have 7 artillery in the center, ready to fire. Our single artillery unit up here will just keep battling out with this guy right here. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're going to need to help out we're going to need to help out down here. Start working on the lower center. Ruining his morale. Ep.8 Early's division. Our artillery can't target that unit though, it's kind of out of range. Go ahead and you hit him. Nice, okay. Yes, we are holding. Our plan is working. My plan is to just let him get winded. And in the north here, all of our boys in blue up here is going to push west and south. While pretty much our whole line is just going to start moving west. And we're probably not going to be encircling too much, I don't know. But we'll definitely have him running for his life. Yeah, he's really coming across that center road there. Looking at the mini-map where his reinforcements are coming, he's just sending them right there. Another thing we could do, I wish I could illustrate it, is like as the top half of our army is swinging over and down, the southern army here, we could swing them up. You know, we can like just let him keep chasing us up while the top half is swinging down. If he starts getting very aggressive in the south here. I've got a feeling that these units down here, they can delay him long enough for our northern army to swing down. Reynolds is holding the road, so we could actually use our artillery to start softening up right here. And we are really strong infantry-wise right here. Top center, we're very strong with infantry. We could just punch out from there and cut him.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Just keep resting.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Not yet. It's hard holding our boys back because our boys really want to charge forward, but we've got to keep them patient. His artillery was significantly better than ours, but his organization went down because he moved up to us, and ours stayed in good condition. Okay, all the artillery in the center. Let's get these guns out of action. He's got 3 right here to bear. He's trying to recover his horse artillery too, but... Oh, this was a good call. Using numbers to our advantage and bringing our force in the center. I'm not too concerned about putting him in full retreat on his artillery. Just get it out of action. Don't let them get deployed. Yeah, just keep them out of action. They are so low morale. Next turn, we'll take this 7 artillery here, and provided this line's still holding here, we'll use these batteries to start softening up this infantry. Because our boys in blue in the middle here are stacked. They are all green across the board. D.E. Sickles and Hooker's men are ready to go. They're just biting at the bullet to charge the rebels. And it's everything within our power to hold them at bay for a moment. Oh yeah, the Confederates are just getting a steady stream of reinforcements. Just moving right towards Reynolds. They heard that J.F. Reynolds was holding the road. They want to knock him out of position. The Confederates' goal is to eliminate Reynolds' division and cut our army in half. It will not happen. Reynolds will hold. He's got the junction in his hands. All these rebels over here are just gunning for him right now.
At ease, man. 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 At ease.
This is not going to happen. And we actually last night we tried to play.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
We tried to continue our gameplay on Dark Souls 3.
At ease, man.
We might have to hang it up, my friends. Apparently our equipment just cannot handle streaming and playing that game at the same time. I might try to just do video content on that. I'm going to try and play the game while I'm not live and see how it runs. And if it runs good, then I'll just do recorded content on that game. If not, we might just put that on the back burner and go to another project. I did have a request recently to play, I lost my train of thought, Fallout 1 and 2. I do have Fallout 3 gameplay on my channel, but it was from a year ago, and we had a terrible PC at that time. But we might be doing Fallout 1 and 2 if we can't get the recorded content of the Dark Souls 3 to work this evening. Alright, these guys, we'll try to recover them. Our headquarters units are just hiding back here for the moment. You know what we might try to do? This W.D. Pender's brigade, his entire division up here, which includes A.P. Hill, Joe Hooker and E. Ferrero could swing, could start going through the woods. And we could bring these two headquarters units down here. We could encircle this group up here. None of them are great condition. They're all mid. And being mid, I think we'll try to do that. We're going to be getting on the offensive very soon. Alright, right here. Sickles Brigade is about to move out. Soften these guys up. Yeah, here's what I think is going to happen. If we can start move these infantry here, line them up in a straight line here, the reinforcements from Longstreet will be walking into our killing fields, aka the wheat fields. Reynolds will hold here, Sickle will be up here, and we'll have like a little crescent here, getting them as they move into the wheat fields. Just do that. Because this is where our artillery really has a beautiful line of sight too. Yeah, we're going to be moving out next turn. Target early. Yeah, this is about to be a major offensive turn next turn. Man, the Confederates, they just keep pouring troops into the battlefield. The mini-map has just got this long line of red across it coming from the west. A.P. Hill just got wounded attacking our line. He finally broke that tile right there. See, he exhausted himself. The computer literally just sacrificed 5 units, about 6 units here, just to capture that flag, which we're going to easily capture back. Alright, Hooker. Time to start moving out here. Charge. Yeah, we're going to start rolling them up right there.
At ease, man.
This is when our cavalry is going to come into play. Because our cavalry is going to start swinging around behind. Same with our sharpshooters. The sharpshooters are going to cut through the woods quickly. Hooker and the sharpshooters Hooker, Bernie, and the sharpshooters are going to swing this way, while our cavalry swings around the back here, and we're going to encircle him. This unit, just keep resting him. He's beaten, battered, and broken. Same with you. We want him to think he's comfortable controlling that flag. He can keep it. We don't care. Get off that tile. Starting our encirclement maneuver in the north. Alright, here in the upper center. Oh, what is he doing? He's trying to flank us with a sharpshooter. It's okay, we can hold that hill. This isn't playing out exactly as I had foreseen it at the beginning. But I think it's working in our favor. Okay, Sickle and his men are moving out. So we're going to lose a bit of cohesion here. We're about to open up a gap in our lines. But we're going to encircle his top units up here, completely destroy them, while our center holds. Yeah, now it really is on Reynolds' division. Reynolds is in good condition, though. Oh, I'm glad it's running good. So he's going to exhaust himself trying to take that hill, and we'll have him flanked if he does. Man, that sharpshooter recovered quick after we beat him up. He's already back in attacking formation. Alright, turn. He's starting to bring up his reinforcements as quick as he can. Oh, he moved back a little bit. He saw the encirclement. That is so funny. He started sensing the encirclement. Too little, too late. We can still do this. We can still do this without an issue. And this artillery has been main for us. I think he saw our headquarter units up here and he got excited. He's like, oh, easy opportunity. I can take out his 2 headquarter units. I wanted to get the sharpshooters in through the middle there. It doesn't look to be happening. So we might have to swing them around to the north here. We'll leave this gap right here for the moment.
At ease, man.
Get rid of that sharpshooter. I don't think they can target him. What did that guy think? Did he really think that he was going to sneak up and attack our 7 positions of battery up there? That's not going to happen. Alright, he's starting to bring his fresh artillery up to bear. So let's get these guys out of commission before he brings the fresh ones up. Put them in retreat. Oh, we are just wrecking him. Oh, you can get a shot off. That's why I like the long-range artillery.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Alright, Reynolds. They're looking at you right now.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Reynolds' division is about to get hammered with Confederate troops. Most of his reinforcements are playing around down here, giving the top half of our force time to encircle these units, his starting units up here. Turn. It is almost night. It is almost night. His arty may recover by morning. Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. I totally forgot to check that tile down there. It might be nighttime. Okay, I think next turn's going to be night. You're right. It's getting close to being nighttime. We need to get in position to get these guys encircled before it becomes night. So now we're in a bit of a rush here, because we want to have this encirclement, if not complete, but set up before darkness falls. Best way to do that.
No, sir.
You can move there and there. You can move there, and you can move there. So those two we can definitely move out here. Think of the best. Could you really move there? No. Trying to get this encirclement in place. It's so close. We're just a couple tiles short. Alright, just hold. Yeah, he's probably going to recover, but I've got a feeling we can get most of this force encircled up here. bring you up here. Okay. Not worried about that sharpshooter. It's terrible condition.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
Give that guy a charge. Don't like him right there.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
Well, most of our units don't need a break, except for
Addies, man. Addies, man.
just a couple of them down here in the south.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies,
Yeah, we're
man.
pretty stacked in the center. Alright, we need to start targeting his good artillery. Start working on them. As best we can. You can't reach that. Really concentrating my fire. Oh, you can see the dead artillery units. He's still got more fresh ones up and coming. He's got about 2 more fresh artillery units. Well, 3. Everybody else is terrible condition for him. Okay, so we just split our army up in 2 now. We've got our defensive front here. The large force of batteries north of the cornfields, shooting down towards Groveton area, where all his reinforcements are coming up. And it's about to be nighttime. Darn it! Darn it! Oh yeah, I could hear the sound. The crickets. The game makes cricket sounds. Wait, we have a unit that's exposed out by itself on the mini-map. Oh, I think he just made a mistake up north. Who got exposed down here? Oh, that's right. We moved him forward. Okay, everybody else,
Addies, man. Addies, man.
just
Addies, man. Addies,
keep
man.
resting.
Addies, man. Addies, man.
And he will recover.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
But so will we. We'll be 100%.
Addies, man.
Some of our units are already 100%.
Addies, man. Addies, man.
And it will give our artillery a chance to refill their ammunition. They have been firing them guns.
Addies, man.
Alright. As far as our encirclement is concerned, move you up and you up here. And we'd only have to close off 2 tiles here in order to make this happen. Especially our cavalry. Our cavalry could actually... Nah, that'd be a bit much, moving that cavalry around. Oh, he's trying to surround our headquarters unit. I see what's going on here.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
It's hard to see when it's dark, but
Addies,
I see why he moved the way he did.
man.
Alright, sharpshooters. Perfect. Yeah, the sharpshooters, I'm gonna kind of move them out and around as best I can.
Addies, man.
Well, it's only dark for about a few turns, so they're going to go by pretty quick. This battle is really not going the way I thought it was going to go. I thought we were going to absolutely massacre him. But he is doing much better than I thought he would. But I think we have the advantage of numbers. I hate to move units around at night, but I want to get the sharpshooters out. Get that headquarter units out of there. You're not doing any good back there. Alright, everybody else just rest.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
Not too many units need supply.
At ease, man.
Only our artillery is going to be asking about supply.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Jay Hooker is fresh and ready to go on the hilltop. We might start the engagement off with him. Oh, and he's got an 1855 rifle musket. There's still plenty of turns left. I got a feeling. I bet you it's. I bet you on this battle, being 44 turns, I bet it'll be nighttime again before it's said and done.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
All right, one more turn of night. Oh, you have a lot of turns left. I bet on total wipe, ending at west border next to supply point. That would be awesome, but man, I don't know. There's still plenty of turns left. It's only 18 out of 44. I'm going for the total wipe. But man, I don't know. It's such a huge battle. And this is a historical battle too, this Manassas. All the battles are historical, but this one isn't an alternate. It is what it is. Sometimes you get alternate version 2, 3, 4, 5, and it changes the placement of units depending on your performance on previous battles. But yeah, J.P. Hatch to the right of J.F. Reynolds. He really took the brunt of the damage there. But Reynolds kept encouraging him, like, better not move. You better hold that ground. A large battlefield. I hope we get to go first when it's daylight. I really do. I think we do, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it is morning, August 30th, 1862. If you are just joining us, we are about to start the next day on the Battle of Manassas, day 2. Alright, now that he had time to rest, his artillery did not recover as well as... Whoa! Okay, good thing they have a crappy weapon, because that's a large force right there. His equipment is kind of not the best, which has been to our benefit. So far, that's the only unit I've seen that has a really good rifle. The Harper's Ferry. That's a beautiful weapon, playing as a Confederacy. 62 rifle power and 83 hand-to-hand power. Alright, focus. Alright, the encirclement. This cavalry can actually take him. This cavalry, if we knock that guy out, it'll be a little bit sketchy. Knock him out. We're going to have to make a couple of charges here with the cavalry to get this encirclement complete. Everybody else is going to have to move up one tile here. Ooh, okay. This is the way I thought it was going to go, but this is going to work. We didn't get as many units as I thought. However, this is going to work. Okay. Battery. This is going to work. We're going to have to do some charges here. Barney charge. It's all on Hooker. He has a US 1855 rifle with a hand-to-hand rating of 83. It's on him to charge this position of Field's brigade. We need to break that tile. Break it! Yes! The encirclement is complete. Because this unit right here, Sickles will attack him, soften him up with his rifle fire from his Spencer, and Carroll will charge in there, and he'll have to break it. If he doesn't break it, he'll be broken himself, because that's kind of a point of no retreat. Gotta stay hydrated on the battlefield. It gets sketchy out here. Yeah, Sickles has the best weapon right now for attack power, 95. Oh, devastating. Okay, Carroll. Oh, no, wait, no, don't charge there. Charge here. Charge here, and we'll still have the encirclement. I feel like this one can break more than this one. Even though this is a stronger force, it has less morale. So yeah, same plan. Charge Thomas's brigade. If we do not capture the enemy position, the brigade has no safe place to fall back and will surely break and run. Are you sure you want the boys to carry out this attack? Yes! Broken! Perfect. We have 6 units completely encircled. Okay, everybody outside the encirclement needs to swing around. Oh, time to tighten the noose. And see, that just freed up our fast units up here. Our sharpshooter and headquarter unit are freed up now. We actually need to block this path. Oh yeah, he's starting to surrender now. Alright, you can move up there. Alright, get in there, Ferrer. Pender could try to, Pender's division is surrounded. He could try to break out, but I don't see that happening.
At ease, man.
Alright, so we've really got him on the run in the north. He'll probably try to attack our cavalry. Hunton is trying to get up there and help, but too little, too late. Okay. Gonna need to be on the defensive here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Just for a little bit here.
At ease, man. 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 At ease, man.
Reynolds Division.
At ease, man.
I'm calling this Reynolds Division. Just everybody surrounding Reynolds right now. Reynolds Division in the center on the road is... he's going to be taking the brunt of the damage, without a doubt. I'm trying to think of what I want my artillery to do. There's still a lot of turns left, so we better just keep focusing fire on the enemy battery positions, especially ones that aren't deployed yet. Take that. Oh, you actually can't hit any of the enemy battery. Pop that down. You know what? Just make him retreat. This artillery only has a range of 5, this howitzer. So he'll just be used to attack any infantry on the front here. Our boys right here are perfect condition. I'm liking it. Okay, let's see if he can break out of the encirclement now. He is going to try and take that hill, and he's going to be heavy attacking Reynolds' position. But Reynolds has Colt revolver rifles. Revolving rifles. Colt revolving rifles. So Reynolds has amazing weapon in his arsenal. But his buddies beside him, they've got infield rifles. So they're rocking British weapons. Don't ask me why the Union was rocking British weapons. Which, I guess, historically it makes sense. Alright, the Confederacy is starting the day fresh with attacks on our line. My goodness. Yeah, he really hates that guy next to Reynolds. He just broke him. We'll get that gap plugged up. He couldn't break out of our little encirclement up north, though. He's trying to punch our center in the middle through the road. Jubal A. Early did it. Ooh. Shout out to Early's brigade. Not anymore. You really didn't recover too well during the night. You're about to be knocked out of position. Get out of there. Oh, he's in full retreat. Alright, start working on that battery. Alright, Gibbon, move up to the gap. Hatch, you did your duty. Just hold.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
This guy thinks he can sneak up behind us. Please, we've got Springfield rifles. Turn around and fire. Chapman in the creek there is just... We're about to take these units here. I think he's done with his reinforcements. So I'm debating about taking from this guy, from McCall down, and using them to encircle this group here. And just have these guys keep these gentlemen busy. Alright, this artillery. Time to move out, finally. Alright, the encirclement is complete. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, Hooker. Finish off Pender. Alright, Hooker swing round. Barney will finish him off. I didn't want to charge with Hooker because it would risk him getting hurt. Okay, right now we need to get the road blocked off here. And swing our cavalry out, along with our sharpshooter and our headquarter unit. We got wounded. That's okay. I don't want to commit too many forces to completely destroy these units up north. So we've got the sharpshooters and the headquarters blocking the road. Blocking the bridge there. Now it's time to take these infantry and do my original plan of swinging down with them, while our center and south continues to hold. Bull Run 1 and 2, Wilderness 1st and 2nd Manassas are all on this map. No wonder this map is so big. So the Battle of Manassas here in the game, it's just, I guess it's like the overall battle, you know. And different areas on the map, it's like zoomed in for specific battles. Because the map is absolutely huge. Oh yeah, see here? Blackburn's Ford. This was the first battle of the game. We started right here in Centerville, and the map just covered over here, so I understand what you're saying. Yeah, New Market, looking at some other key areas here. I bet down here. Groveton, I feel like we've seen that before in a couple battles. I don't remember that stone bridge. I don't remember seeing that before. This might be Wilderness up here. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yep, very large battlefield. But we're still holding. His units are still healthy, so we might continue to hold for the minute. It's better to hold and defend than break ground. My goodness, he's starting to attack. He knows he can't take on Reynolds, so he's attacking Reynolds' flank. Let me come back to the center in a minute. Get that artillery up there. Get all of our artillery in the same spot. I really don't want to commit too many infantry units encircling what he's got. Okay, we've got this guy encircled now. So next turn, that unit's down. Charge that battery. And you swing round. You swing up here. Perfect. Alright, fill the gap. Oh, nice. Oh, wait a second. Undo. He can charge there. Plug that gap sickle. Gap sickle. I meant to say plug that gap sickles, because it's Sickles Brigade. But I said plug that gap sickle. That sounds so stupid. Okay. We've got 4 more fish units encircled up north. These gentlemen might need to start digging in right here. Hooker, Sedgwick, Porter. I don't think we're going to be able to use them to swing down for the moment. Oh, great. We're doing the sound thing again. Start digging in here. A complete rout in the northern part of the battlefield. We're going to need to start assisting the center here. The center is starting to take a beating.
No, sir.
Perfect, okay. He might break Patrick here. If Patrick breaks, I'll move some of these guys up a little bit. Okay, end turn. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, so the battle's halfway over. We are starting to rock him now. So let's finish these guys off here. And our fast units, just swing them around. Let's do this. Use our infantry to finish him off. We're about to take control of Sudley Mountain here. How the tables have turned. Oh, you're gonna crash, aren't you? You jerk. It is gonna crash. You big meanie.
No, sir.
Okay, thank goodness. I'm almost thinking like it might have something to do with the sound on the game too. Either way, we're gonna save because we're doing so well. Alright. Swing our fast units. Get these guys on the run here. And now our infantry in the north is going to start moving south, while our quick units will just aggravate any of the stragglers. All of you gentlemen need to plug this gap, or at least attempt to. Ooh, heart stuff is getting pounded here.
Addies, man.
Better help him out. JB Hood. Hood is trying to get to our artillery here, but we just took him out of position. Fire on Hood's division here. Get him away from our artillery. Get out of here. Give him a slap. Perfect.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
Alright, Gibbon and Reynolds are holding it. Patrick just gave up position. So Patrick, move back. Don't you flip in there. If we end up losing cohesion on the stream, we'll just hand it for the day and come back tomorrow. And I've got a feeling you might have been all she wrote. Might have been all she wrote. Find it. We'll be that's what you read. Let me switch to let me switch over to see that. Let me get off the there. We'll fly. Alright, well that's bad crash, my friends. Crash again. We'll return tomorrow midday for the game. Thanks, friends. Until next time. Did it actually work itself out? Oh my goodness! I was just typing in the chat messages that it crashed again. We'll return again tomorrow. That's so funny. We're still on. I could have sworn that it was going to crash. That's so funny. Well, we're still on. Oh, I can tell it's a bit buggy. Alright, we had to move these troops up a little bit.
Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man. Addies, man.
the music off. I doubt that it was the music, though. I'd have to re-listen, but we'll find out in a minute. I'm kind of listening to the stream. I'm giving it a chance to see if it smooths out. All right, we'll intern. See if we can do it in that turn. Nice, nice. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. Man, I hate to get off though. Dang. It's like the most frustrating thing as a when you're doing episodes is having this garbage happen. Right, it might not matter. So let's just put the music back on. It's auto resolution switching. Okay, so up north he's got nothing. He's in full retreat. So we'll just swing our. Oh, did you see how slow that was? That unit moving, you can tell something was going on. I bet you that's how it used to be like on old PCs. It used to move that slow. It actually seems to be panning out a little bit. It's so weird why it does that. Yeah, he's really trying to get to our artillery. And right in the middle here. He's just taking cannon fire to the face. That is my wheat field. Alright, Hood's division is broken. Alright, continue punishing the south there. Some of these units in the south are kind of in the valley and our artillery cannot target them. Perfect. Get that artillery out here. Matter of fact, target that sharpshooter. Wow, it is like just not behaving for us. Oh, that's so frustrating. And he's just exhausting himself trying to knock Buchanan out of position. Reynolds is still holding. Ooh, Kemper. J.O. Kemper's coming up with his fantastic beard. J.O. Kemper is going to try and do one last-ditch effort to knock Reynolds off the road. That's his best unit yet. Hooker's moved down here to help protect the artillery. Alright, you just... We're going to start moving our center up a little bit here. Wow, Patrick is just destroyed. Okay, this isn't bad. I've got a good feeling. Next turn, we're going to put him on full retreat. My goodness, that's so frustrating as a streamer. You're playing a dog 30-year-old game, and you're getting bugged out. This Battle of Manassas Junction might end up taking 2 live streams. I do have one idea, though. We could try backing out and coming back in real quick, because we've still got a little bit of time, and I hate to end it right there. Run as a administrator. We're giving it one more chance for the next 20 minutes or so. Alright, intern was right here. Perfect. There we go. Alright, back in. Hopefully that resolved that little issue there. Alright. Start moving south from Sudley's Mountain, using our fast units to block the northern pass here. We need to start getting aggressive over here. Yeah, get out of there. You're doing no good. Might not have worked. That artillery is perfect condition. We'll give him some charges. Alright, BC Christ Brigades, get that artillery out of there. We're going to start rolling them up now. He'll counter, but we've still got Sturgis and Poe in reserve. Alright, you gentlemen. Move up. We need to soften these guys up right here with our artillery. And him. Kemper can hold. Ooh, Reynolds is in trouble. Reynolds is in trouble. Fire on Kemper. Okay. We helped Reynolds out a little bit. Now target them rebs in the trees. Just shoot at anything moving in the trees. I'm softening them up here, assisting our push down. He's got some good artillery up here, but that's it. We've got him outmatched in the north infantry-wise. Alright, Hooker, take a break. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this guy's name. I risk the charge here to get that cavalry in position. Oof, that was devastating. It hurt us, but it hurt him a lot more.
At ease, man.
Well, if only we could get the game to run good. Alright, Reynolds rest.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Recall, you will have your moment, my friend. Is he coming up in the rear with the sharpshooters? Please.
At ease,
We'll blast you out of the sky.
At ease, man. Ease, man.
He thinks he's got the drop on our artillery.
At ease.
You'll be lucky to get one shot off.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
And believe you me, this is as painful to play as it is to watch. When it acts like this. I guess coming back out and coming back in did not work. It worked for a moment, and that was it. Alright, you're starting to get beaten here. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to end it right there. It's just acting terrible right now. We've made it halfway through the Battle of Manassas Junction. And halfway done with this battle. We'll return tomorrow midday for second half. Thanks, friends, for watching. Until next time. I'm saying it like that because I'm typing it as I'm saying it. Because every time I think it's smooth and I start to play again, it starts to bug out. So we'll see. My goodness, we are just rocking as the Union on this game, though. I bet playing as a Confederacy is very difficult. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. We are out of here. We've had enough. Our patience has run out. Let us pray that it's a little bit better tomorrow. Until then, my friends, peace.